Hey Virgo, welcome. It's Meredith. I am here with your monthly message for October 2019. I'm not sure where September went because it feels like I just finished doing the September readings. Anyway, we are using 78 Tarot's Nautical deck, the Tarot of Water, for your message this month. I encourage you, as always, to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus videos. And yeah, that will give you the full picture of what's going on in the energy atmosphere for you through the month. It's linked for you at the end of this video, as well as the seasonal video that's up on the channel running from the autumn equinox to the winter solstice. It's all linked for you. Check it out. One more thing, I've started using the community tab on the YouTube channel. So check that out from time to time because I'm going to do little mini readings there as well. All right, let's jump in. This is meant to be kind of a snapshot of what's going on in the month for you. You can consider each of these cards for each of the weeks throughout October if you wish. Your card from the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. That's Johnny Depp in this in this deck, or Captain Jack Sparrow maybe. The Knight of Pentacles, he's one of my favorites. I tell you this every time we turn him over in the daily readings, but yeah, he is. He's one of the favorites because he's the only knight in stillness. And this is a quality I like about him because he's taking a measured view of what's before him. This guy looks ahead. He's very present in the now. He's dedicated. He fulfills the mission, which is wonderful. He's considered a bit of a slowpoke, you know. There's so many that say he just takes his sweet-ass time getting where he's going. But this is something to be admired in the Knight because he's not rushing. He's not overlooking detail. And, yeah. My guides are saying there's destiny in the detail. They're changing that little quote. All right, when we see the Knights, we know that they convey messages between cards for us. So he will be moving into what's down here on the table, but we want to know where he started from. Where did the Knight of Pentacles originate his journey from? Really nice. The Hermit. Enlightenment. An enlightened journey begins, a quest beckons. That's the message of the Hermit. We bring our enlightenment, our wisdom, our life experience. We also bring our sense of spirituality and all of our intuitive gifts into the present, into the now, and we leverage that on whatever's in front of us. So this is where this Knight has come from. So he's on the journey with enlightenment. His intuitive gifts are lit right up. He's taking a measured view of everything before him. So let's see what's before him. Your first card is Ace of Wands. Wow. What a great card. Aces, new beginnings, fresh starts, every single one of them. Also, divine and cosmic gifts on offer to us from the universe. And this particular ace brings passion, drive, motivation, maximized potential, and did I mention passion? Creativity. We have a desire to create, we have a desire to share, and it is like the overflowing Ace of Cups in the way that we are enthusiastically, effervescently offering it here. Beautiful, Virgo. I like this for you. It's really good. Let's see what comes with this ace. The Star, manifestation. Oh, excellent. So I'm not sure what deck it was in. I believe it may have been the Grand Lux Tarot. We did a reading recently. We had 3 aces in it. I continue to talk about it because it was such a showstopper of a reading. And here we saw the Hermit and the Star in that reading too, I believe. A really powerful message. So here we have the Hermit with his lantern, with his enlightened energies, right? And we have the Star stepping into the river of manifestation and creation. The star follows the tower in tarot, and the tower is an unstable foundation that has come down. Either we've taken it down ourselves or divine will has stepped in and done it for us. The star sitting next to the ace has a strong universal influence upon it. So I'm going to say, if you've recently experienced a tower moment, that it's divine will, because we have also received consistent messages of clearing off energies, superfluous energies from the periphery, from our periphery, that serve no purpose to us any longer. We've seen the High Priestess and the Death card with that message as well. And we have been encouraged to do the work, to not procrastinate, because we're being called into our dreams and intentions as they're being dropped on our foundation. So all that we've prayed for, created, co-created, intended for, and so on, is being delivered to us. And there has to be space for it. And so the star here is a reminder to you that you have the strength for this leg of the journey. You have the enlightenment, the wisdom, and all you require. You have a sense of grace in allowing here, and then you have universal blessing of very passionate, motivational energy in that Ace of Wands on offer to you. Holy wow, Virgo. Third card, potentially the third week of October for you. You have the Chariot. Yeah, you put it to work for yourself, because the Chariot is dynamic movement forward here. Strong Cancer energy, more intuition, and it's also being a sovereign being unto yourself, and you are in command of the direction you wish to travel in at this time, and you're headed there. You definitely answered the call to the quest on the Hermit. You've stopped by the river of manifestation, co-creation, picked up all the resources you could possibly use. You have the gifting from the universe, and you have a very level head about what you're doing. And you're in harmony with your heart space at the same time, synchronistically. Beautiful. Fourth week of October, you have another Knight, the Knight of Wands. Beautiful. So we have wands and wands on either end. We've got a wand sandwich going on. We're going to pull one more card, because the Knight of Wands, he's got all the qualities of the suit. He's passionate, he's creative, he's gregarious, he's wise, he's entrepreneurial, and so on. So we're having some self-mastery with all of those qualities and gifts. We're savoring them, we're using them. Still, we want to know where that Knight came from. So we have two Knights converging on all of these energies, which is beautiful. That tells you quite in a very strong way that all of this energy is in motion for you. Plus, just to amplify the motion of it, you have the Chariot. So we know the origin for the Knight of Pentacles is the Hermit. What is the origin for the Knight of Wands? Where did he come from? Or she? Well, there it is. More movement. You have the Eight of Cups. And I'm reading this directionally in that this Knight, while the Knight's looking somewhat forward, it feels like the directionality of it is back toward the center of the reading, adding to all the movement we're talking about here. And the catalyst for this Knight's movement is the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is a revisit of eclipse energy. So part of the spiritual journey at this time is to sort energies, emotions, experiences that were unfolding for you during eclipse season. So, you know, take a little hindsight revisit to July, to January, to February, and even some of 2018's eclipses as well. The Eight of Cups has us moving on from fairly good circumstances to even better circumstances. So it's really excellent. And what I feel is that you have gained momentum for this leg of the journey, and you're all over it. So enjoy that. All right, we're going to move on, Virgo, to Oracle cards. Our first is from the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. It's a new deck to me. And what would the animal spirits like to share with you? You have Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. Well, clearly you've done that, and you are exploring the depths. How beautiful. All right, next Oracle card message comes to you from Angels and Ancestors. What would they like to share with Virgo? You get the Elder card. Move beyond ancestral patterns. Yeah, this is another message that's showing up in the dailies and in these monthly readings as well, that we're challenging some of our belief systems because, you know, we've done things a certain way for a long period of life experience, and we've gotten the same result over and over again. And if you want a different result, well, you got to do it different, right? Your next oracle card comes from the Halloween Oracle, and you have Apple. Risk and reward. Yeah, if you don't take a risk and do something different, maybe you don't get the reward. Which is something you have your eye on here with the Knight of Pentacles. And also, just to repeat, if you've done something the same way all along, then you sort of have a predictable outcome. And the feeling here is that you're ready for taking a risk to have a different kind of reward. All right. This is a moment now for you to ask a question if you have one. We're going to pull an angel answer card. Here we go. And you get the If You Believe card. Yeah, see, this is the motivation, the maximized potential. This is the drive to do something different and believe in the new dream. Believing in the leap of faith that you're taking. Feels a bit like a risk, but you want the reward of that, and you're willing to dive deep for it and challenge patterns in your life. Beautiful. Last card, Virgo, comes from The Universe Has Your Back. It's an affirmation for the month of October for you. And you get, the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Not as easy as it sounds, huh? Focus on the happy. Focus on the happy and stay in your heart space. Virgo, thank you so much for watching. It's deeply appreciated. Please do like. Every like you put on the channel circulates the videos to other Virgos. Very, very happy for you to do that. Please leave a comment if you are guided to do so. Check out the other readings linked for you at the end of the video, and certainly watch the daily messages. They're so much fun. Bye for now, Virgo, and happy October.